Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. Costa Curta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Real chance! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Benfica finding themselves... Terrific header! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Benfica with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Decent hit! It's anyone's ball now. Benfica have the chance. And he's let fly! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Great reaction! And now they can clear their lines. Oh, it's just a little long. Tchouameni spots it and intercepts. Out to the right. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He is through here. Can he finish? He won't be happy with that one. Hits one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. They get a throw in. Çalhanoğlu. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Hey, you make it sound so simple. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, he's found support out wide. This might spell danger. Now the finish! They've done it! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Benfica are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really see...
Big header! And that has been knocked clear. Neymar. And Mohamed Salah. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Back into the middle. Played back in. And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. Pulls it back. He rises! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Mohamed Salah. Pedri. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Pedri. He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
This is their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Belletti. And he's only too happy to take that back. Nuno Mendes. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Pedri. Cleared without hesitation. Can he spark a counter here? Nuno Mendes. He's picked his way through. Nuno Mendes. That's an excellent interception. Yamal. Belletti. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's found a great hit! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Played over towards the opposite flank. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, they've got it again. Kukçu. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Yamal. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Benfica in control at half-time, 2-0.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Here we go again then. Belletti.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ederson will lay claim to that. It's a pretty loose pass. Çalhanoğlu. Adams with the clearance. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe, nicely spread. Spread neatly. And he can clear it away.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Now it's Owen, looking for a corner. And it's been taken short. Plays it in low. Benfica are looking to go forward now. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Scholes looking to get on the end of this. Bellingham. That's a little off target. Nuno Mendes. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. And it's Owen. Owen touches it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Bellingham. Yamal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's put paid to a promising move. Back into the middle. Owen! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Vinicius Junior! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Nuno Mendes. Scholes. And it's Neymar. Costa Curta. Nuno Mendes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Kukçu. Owen. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Neymar! Oh, nearly. Koundé cuts it out. Owen. Played back in. And Owen! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
And he cuts out the supply.
Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the sparks. The name is Diego Maradona. And not just footballing royalty, I think what's more appropriate is godlike.
Yeah, the name itself strikes fear into the heart of opponents.
What a player.
Neymar. Mendes in acres of space out wide. Courtois will lay claim to that. There's the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it. In he goes again! Goal! Benfica! And Benfica take the lead.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Ulsan Hyundai are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that has been cleared. He's having a go. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
DiMarco is offering a right smile there.
Ulsan Hyundai with the corner. They're first. Çalhanoğlu clears it away. Benfica have the chance to go the other way. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. It's just beyond his reach. Mohamed Salah. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Neymar. Benfica finding their passes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Kvaratskhelia! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Kvaratskhelia really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Nuno Mendes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's in plenty of space here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Benfica clearly should have gone for the easier.
And now the hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Header! Oh, Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Kvaratskhelia clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Cleared away.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Nuno Mendes. Neymar. Nuno Mendes pinches it off him. And it's Salah. Ulsan Hyundai upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it. Vinicius Junior!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Ulsan Hyundai were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Nuno Mendes.
Benfica can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Can he spark a counter here? That has been cut short. Kukçu. Now it's McAllister.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Two added minutes has
Cause
been
for
indicated.
mild irritation. Alvarez powering forward here. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Maradona. Alvarez. Koundé. And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Benfica come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And the second half gets underway. Benfica carrying a one-goal lead. Owen. Neymar. Great hit! Conte. Maradona. And the counter is on. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. He's got two. It's there! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Goes long and straight. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He'd have done well to reach that. Alvarez's cross. kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Benfica really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Oh, what a ball he's in! Real chance! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Simplicity itself.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Danger averted for now. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Has a go! They've scored! And the lead lasts no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And now he has two. This can he finish? McAllister, Kukçu.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's been cut out, well played. Kvaratskhelia! Kvaratskhelia! Missed by a fraction. It's Maradona! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ulsan Hyundai have their third corner. Can he finish? He's got a goal! Into the lead once more. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Substitutions taking place.
Benfica choosing to make the first change. Ulsan Hyundai go into the lead. Kvaratskhelia. Benfica are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's been caught napping. And another try! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Number 11, Vinicius Junior. Number 9, Kvaratskhelia.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Number 20,
75 minutes played.
Ulsan Hyundai clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It's Maradona! Oh, has another go! He scored! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Ulsan Hyundai clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Is number 10, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution on the field. Number 18, Alvarez. Coming on to replace him is number 17, De Bruyne.
There's going to be another change here. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Good read, needed to be. McTominay. Doku going full tilt down the left. De Bruyne. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! He should have put that one away.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for options for movement. And that is a little undercooked. Short changes him with that pass. Lovely ball. There's the hit! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 4 coming up here. Keeper has taken decisive action. Now it's Kimmich. And he was alert to it. Not the most accurate pass.
Added minutes has been
Good
indicated.
effort from distance. Keeper is right behind it. Koundé. And Hakimi. Gets his pass away. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, look at the space here. Now it's Doku. Kochu, Hakimi, and the shot! Really well taken goal. A goal beyond special, however it came. 400 not out. How very smart. He just... And that will be the final act. Benfica did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We have already started here. Well-timed, excellent interception. And he cuts out the supply. Traumeri. And he's gone looking for safety. In with the challenge. Araujo is the guilty party there. And it's Neymar. And the finish! And another try! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
The shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Benfica are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nuno Mendes. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Great ball. He's had a shot. He's got a goal. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight at that, it was too late.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped.
Great hit! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage.
Lewandowski! It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. He is through here. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, shooting chance! And he should have made it 4.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And we have our very first corner. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Yamal! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Benfica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Traumeri.
Manchester United clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Bellingham.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him, and he failed to get his head up.
Yamal in acres of space out wide. He's found the way through. Backward it goes. Oh, this looks sharp. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's got away. Could be danger here. Shot a goal! No, it's wide.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Adams, oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's free, he has got space.
Look, movement creates more option.
There's the hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bellingham. Tchouaméni. Yamal is fouled. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Bruno Fernandes having a look. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Frimpong. It's a mighty effort! No, got right underneath it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Opts for safety. Yamal looking to penetrate opposition lines. And the shot! And he's steered it beyond the post. Bellingham. Cook. No way through there. That pass has been well intercepted. And we hit half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
So off we go once more.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Vinicius Junior powering forward here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Bellingham. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. Ball's gone out of play. Koundé. Nuno Mendes. Chalhanoglu. He could be in here. He's had a hit! It's in! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
The goal scorer for Benfica. After
Benfica playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them.
Robert Lewandowski.
Araujo. Van Dijk. Frimpong.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Well, that has not gone well. Played back to the goalkeeper. Araujo. Tchouaméni. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nuno Mendes. So we've reached the hour mark. Spread neatly. Calhanoglu. Neymar. That has been slung wide. And it's Neymar. Lewandowski. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pressing high and with purpose. Araujo. Tchouaméni. Oh, super find. Has a go!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Calhanoglu goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Adams does well to get it back. And that's put paid to a promising move.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Neymar. Now it's Lewandowski. Hakimi. Calhanoglu. Neymar. Nuno Mendes. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Neymar. It's Lewandowski! Now, how often do you see that?
Benfica just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Substitution in progress.
Benfica choosing to make the first change. And they're quick to get it back. Frimpong cuts out the pass. Bellingham.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bruno Fernandes. Tchouaméni to Bruno Fernandes. Oh, important interception. Lobbed in behind. And it's Owen. Short changes him with that pass. Mohamed Salah. Bruno Fernandes. Salah. Vinicius Junior. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. And that is a little undercooked. Now that's well seen too. He can run onto that.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Mohamed Salah. And they can counter here. He's played him through. And he's managed to get free.
Vinicius Junior!
Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And we're done. Benfica have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Çalhanoğlu. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that's a fine interception. And belts one. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
And he's intervened well there. It's gone out for a throw-in.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Played back in. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Çalhanoğlu. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hakimi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Benfica have their second corner now. Scholes plays it short. And he gets rid in a hurry. Corner number 3 coming up. Scholes with the short one. Got a shot away! And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been won straight back. That's a lovely, neat pass. That looks a good ball through. He's found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Messi, that's an errant pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
And it's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Koundé is there, and he can get that clear. Benfica have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's hoisted clear. Ronaldinho. Played out to the left flank. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Chance here to counter. Pirlo. Well seen, saw that coming. And that's a throw. Pirlo. Mendes does really well to win the ball there. Scholes. Dembele to Bruno Fernandes. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Spread out to the left. And they've got a throw. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Mbappe! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pass somewhat off target. Spain are looking to break at pace. And here's Messi. Messi! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Sends it crossfield. Nuno Mendes. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Beckenbauer. Benfica finding their passes. Bruno Fernandes. Well read, and the danger is averted. Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi. Now it's Hunnit. And he's on a charge.
Oh, really well played.
Messi. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Messi. There's the whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the action is back underway.
Benfica have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
He's picked his way through. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Pirlo hurtling down that right flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Hakimi with the clearance. It's Pirlo! They would have been quick to recover this. It's their second corner of the game. Bruno Fernandes gets it away. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Roberto Carlos. And it's Pirlo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pirlo really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Hakimi. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Now he's off and running. Now it's Hunnit. And it's Dembele. Scholes. Hakimi. 60 minutes played. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Hullet.
Look, movement creates...
Can he put it away? That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
Spain have their third corner.
Messi.
Oh, what a climb!
El dorsal 11.
Scholes gets good distance on it. Nicked it back promptly. Looking for options for movement. And the counter is on. Hakimi proves just a little bit too strong. Benfica have got it back and they'll have another go. Mbappe, real chance! It's a goal! And finally he has breathed life into the game.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Dembele, and he's picked out the run. Pirlo. And it's Hullet. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
He's having a go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Mbappe. Scholes. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Bruno Fernandes. Dembele! He should have put that one away.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Çalhanoğlu gathers from the goal kick. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Always onto this. Dembele! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 4 coming up here. Scholes goes short. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's Scholes! And that's a real chance missed.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Pirlo, and he's cut it out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 21. El dorsal 41.
That has not gone well.
Serán sustituidos por
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
El dorsal 7, Villa.
Pirlo, and he was alert to it. Adams gets rid without sophistication. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! It's off target and by quite a way. Chooses to go cross-field. Some resolute defending there. And it's Hullet. Adams.
Habrá 3
The
minutos de
final
descuento.
seconds now. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Now it's McAllister. Nuno Mendes. Great hit! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Chipped through. Well, there's the clearance. And he's there to retrieve it. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rafael Leao goes for the header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely aimed pass. Hits one! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Mbappe. That's a corner kick. Benfica with the corner, there first. Scholes plays it short. That's an excellent interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get onto this? Decent hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Çalhanoğlu gets it away. Passing nice and... Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Mbappe very cleverly provided a return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
There's the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Benfica have the chance to go the other way. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Looking for the run. Nuno Mendes. Mbappe. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's in space and looking for options. And it's Scholes. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Hakimi chasing after it. Çalhanoğlu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice ball, and he's in here. That has not gone well. Oh, great ball. Mbappe! It's there! And they're back in front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Scholes. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Bruno Fernandes is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mbappe. Hakimi in acres of space out wide. Alvarez. And he was quick to react. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, super fun. And Messi! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Scholes. Dembele. Couldn't squeeze it through. Mbappe.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Hakimi.
compensação.
Bruno Fernandes. Mendes providing an outlet on that flank. Van Dijk. And smartly reclaimed. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Caros espectadores, por favor mantenham os vossos bilhetes por perto, pois vamos anunciar os vencedores da lotaria de hoje.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to...
Mbappe gets through on his shot at goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
And it was shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! And there is his 30th goal. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the scorer. Simple as.
And now he has 2. Benfica get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Floated through. That is a brilliant interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. And that has been clubbed away. Ball's gone out of play. Goalkeeper's ball. Costa Corta.
Este jogo teve uma assistência de 71.649 espectadores.
And it's Ribery. Has a look and plays it forward. Now there's a fine ball. Hakimi. Floated up and over. This is promising. And that was very necessary. Nicked it back promptly. Hakimi. Nuno Mendes. Alvarez. Bruno Fernandes. Now Costa Corta. And Koundé. Calhanoglu. Nuno Mendes. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Adams. Costa Corta. Passing is crisp and sharp. 75 minutes played.
Benfica really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the pass is intercepted. Has a look and has a go. And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Nuno Mendes. Mbappe! And through to the goalkeeper. Fiddles it through. Good ball over the top. And he's gone looking for safety. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He has found the way through. Oh, good-looking ball. Played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Nuno Mendes. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Mbappe, spread out to the left. He's in plenty of space here. Tries to get it clear. What a throw in.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 11. Número 25. Número 7. Scholes.
Doku.
Número 2. Número 18.
Kimmich getting this one clear.
Número 15.
1 minute to add, according to the board. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, Peter, a strength.